Hello.
Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Myst.
I'm hoping this thing will make more sense.
The message.
Or everything I'm finding here. What is this?
It's a topographical excursion. I can't remember I don't even remember where we found the thing that told us about the message. Oh, I think there was like a note sitting out on the beach or something.
Aha.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, this is the thing. The turret thing.
Yeah, I have no idea what that's good for.
We'll find the fireplace later. I just wanna...
Yeah, Akinar can just wait.
It's possible that, Sirius set up Akinor. That message that he left kind of, suggests that he was influencing Akinor.
This is the turret thing? Doesn't this just go down to the basement though?
No, it goes to this thing.
What is this thing? Who knows?
It doesn't seem related to any of the worlds. And there's no marker switch associated with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you remember where the fireplace is?
I know exactly where the fireplace is, but it would ruin all the fun to tell you.
Is it on Myst?
We're not playing 20 questions.
Is it on Myst? What do you... This is a boiler.
Which apparently burns in perpetuity since we lit it.
These are fucking magic worlds.
You can't use that excuse for everything. This is...
Yes, you can!
Ooh, this is why the lighthouses have stupid giant glowing jewels in them.
In the fireplace. I'd probably be able to piece it together better if I could hear what Sirius says.
You could if you wanted to go back.
No. Just tell me if it's on Myst. number of fireplaces in other worlds. Wait a minute. I remember getting into a fireplace. Yeah. It was really weird. Oh, it's this thing. Well.
Hope that diagram you made's gonna work out.
Wait. No, yes, that's right. No? No?
Maybe there's something else you're supposed to do. I'm not sure. I mean, other than pushing the red button. I guess not. You can't move it.
Maybe that's something will have changed out here? Maybe I've got to make sure this thing is closed. Oh, whoops. Just missed one. This better have fucking saved it. Aha! I see. Yeah, why would there be... No! So... Their fucking father trapped them in books. That's what he said.
While he was dying.
While he was dying, yes. But the pages are scattered around, and somebody carefully put the pages here. So how does he know what the green book is?
I don't...
So I think what's going to be in this book is probably their mother.
Oh?
Because that's what the message at the start that we found talked about, is their mother coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I guess their father, never mind.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to done it, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I feel you've met my son, Cirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island, in my library. My library. It contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over greedy explorers who might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons, Cirrus and Achenar. We had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan. An evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. Oh, my own dear Catherine. They used her to lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
What happened to this part where you answer our questions, dude? You are a jackass.
Did he say Dunning? Where's Dunning?
That's somewhere else. I think that's their original homeworld.
Have you found the missing page? Come, come. Come on, then.
No, I haven't, and he said I'd be trapped.
Yes.
Hey, you said your father was dead.
Why are you removing that item?
Oh. I didn't know it would open it for me. I thought I had to...
You're wasting my time. And yours. Just put the last book on the middle shelf. Put pattern 158 into the fireplace.
What? I think that was a bug.
It's showing that they're all secretly alike and evil.
Uh-huh. How is Atreus evil?
Atreus is the most evil of the lot.
Why?
Well, he's basically always trying to make us run around and do work for him and never explaining the purpose. And just being like, go, chop, chop, blah, blah, blah.
He seemed pretty forthright here. You know,
And, like,
bring
we're
me
like-
the green page.
We're trapped in his world. And he's always like, oh, well, I might send you home if you do this stuff for me.
So if I click on the book, I'm guessing that without the page, then I'm guessing I'll get trapped and get a bad ending.
That would be correct.
There's only... Let's check to see if there's a book that we haven't read.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 13.
So let's check this one. Maybe there's something at the back. Oh my god! Maybe not. So, have we read all these books?
I don't think we read this one.
Rhyme. Oh. 40.
I'm sorry, what? You shouldn't just be reading that. The viewers don't know what's going on, dude.
Sorry, I'm just trying to collect information. Oh, Riven.
Alright, do I have to read this now?
Rhyme I have made a desolate
Age with a beauty that is quite different than I had expected or imagined. The intricate feathers of ice that fall from the sky are awe-inspiring. I feel as though I could sit and watch them for hours, and though it is cold here like I have never experienced before, I find myself enjoying the change of temperature, for it is unlike any other place that I have ever seen. Perhaps the oddest thing is the silence.
Although the wind blows on occasions, when it ceases there is a suffocating silence that falls on this place, broken only by the distant cries of unseen creatures. I have visited 3 times,
Stop reading it so
and
fast!
I'm sure this thing will provide the environment I need. I believe the cold temperature is necessary to attain the correct resonance. Examining the structure of the books is ever more perplexing, but I am driven onward, but I need to understand. The great tree of possibilities can never be fully... Tree of possibilities!
Yes.
Abduction! And I must at least try to find one particular branch. On the subject of enlightenment, I would also like to cause a mystery. The light shine the darkness here.
Though I never assumed that I would be able to build especially fast here, the speed at which I am progressing is somewhat disappointing. I do think I will bring Sirius and Akinar as well as some of the machines from Selenitic. Akinar chose to stay until with Catherine, but Sirius was rather excited to come. He has spent the last few days here with me, helping me with the beginning phases of construction. He too seems to enjoy the ice and cold weather. He is intrigued with the crystals that we have
Brought with us, it has been a big help, and I hope to be able to begin my experiments here soon. Tonight, Sirius and I found a wonderful spot to view the lights, although they seemed to hide from us. After sitting the cold winds for over 2 hours, we saw nothing. It was rather disappointing. Sirius will return to Myst tomorrow. He's been a tremendous aid to me. I think I to help. The hard part of the construction is over. Although I've decided after tonight that I'd like to add some kind of observation post. I won't be finished as soon as I hoped, although I'm fairly certain it'll be worth the delay in the long run. Decided to take a break from the construction now that the tunnel is almost complete and I've been able to set up a temporary space with the crystals. Is it really necessary to read all of this?
will not be stimulated. I am quite convinced that with the right diffraction resonance, certain properties of the ink can be simulated. Catherine still finds it absurd and thinks I am crazy to assume I will be able to view ages with stones, but her unusual pessimism has not convinced me to stop trying. I came too close to success on Everdunes. I am fairly certain now that temperature indeed does have an effect on the crystals, but I have realized that temperature alone is not enough. The cold dampness of the sympathetic
harmonics, but more an active suppressor is necessary. I've acquired some geodes with a pure protective crystalline interior. Thin slices of the geodes below each crystal provide stabilizing effect and even amplify the clean frequency slightly. After quite a bit of experimentation with the shapes and colors, I was able to capture a blurry image within a book. Although the ink would never work, there was clearly an age on the other side. I could hardly wait to return and tell Catherine. I feel like I should finish my shaft or finish the sound to my observation post where I have the machinery here, perhaps tomorrow morning. Lights were beautiful again last night. Hurrying themselves for so long, I had almost forgotten their beauty. I must still find their cause. Feeling rather overwhelmed.
with what remains to be done.
The crystals have not been perfected. The shaft is not finished, nor is the observation post, nor even the lab. I've not seen Catherine for some time. I long to spend more time with Akinar and Sirius. Besides all of that, they are far away in the back of my mind, the thoughts of my people in our lost city. I dreamt again of them last night. I'd only seen the city in its worst condition, and still even beauty overwhelmed me. Even now I visualize how majestic it must have been before destruction caused by Vevenus and Agrinus. It amazes and saddens me. I'm fairly certain that Dini is not dead as my father believed. There must be some who managed to escape the destruction and even continues to survive in separate ages. Within me is an urging to take the chance to return to Dini and find these survivors and properly rebuild our city. I can do nothing. I'm certain of the fate of my father. If my plan failed, if I missed a single book when attempting to trap him on Riven, then he has been free all along. If that is true, then all that stands between him and the ages I have now written is the link from Dini to Myst. As much as I wish to return to Dini without knowing the state of my father, I cannot risk re-establishing that link. I must observe my father without re-establishing that link. It has taken several years, and there have been many dead ends, but I have partially succeeded. Now that I have managed to view another age using the crystals, it's only a matter of time until I view Riven, at least I hope. Catherine will have all of her days, and I miss her greatly. I'll return to Brian later when my mind is cleared. So it does have something to do with that.
Alright, well, we are out of time.
Okay, bye.
Bye!